You know, that voice in your head that never shuts up? The one that replays every conversation, analyzes every decision, and turns a simple text message into a full investigation. Yeah, that voice. It's exhausting, isn't it? You lie in bed at night and instead of sleeping, you're stuck in mental loops, thinking about what you said 3 hours ago, what you should have said, what they meant when they said that thing, and what it all means for your entire future. Here's what nobody tells you about overthinking. It's not actually thinking. Real thinking solves problems. Overthinking creates them. It's like having a broken record player in your brain that keeps skipping on the same 3 seconds of a song. You think you're being productive, being thorough, being smart, but you're not. You're just stuck. Most people will spend their entire lives trapped in this mental prison, convinced that more analysis equals better decisions. They'll waste hours, days, years spinning their wheels in the mud of their own minds, but not you. Not after this video, because in the next few minutes you're going to learn the quick fix that stops overthinking dead in its tracks. No meditation apps, no therapy sessions, no months of practice, just one simple technique that works immediately. And before you think this is too good to be true, let me tell you something. I used to be the king of overthinking. Every decision was a crisis. Every conversation was a performance review. Every silence was a sign of impending doom. I would analyze text messages like they were ancient hieroglyphs hiding secret meanings. Sound familiar? Then, one day, I discovered something that changed everything. A technique so simple, so effective that it felt almost too easy. But it worked, and it's going to work for you too. Here's the thing about overthinking that most people miss. It's not a thinking problem, it's a time problem. Your brain is trying to solve tomorrow's problems with yesterday's information while ignoring what's happening right now, right? It's like trying to drive while staring in the rearview mirror. You're going to crash. The overthinking trap works like this. Something happens, your brain grabs onto it, and then starts spinning stories. What if this means that? What if they think this? What if I should have done that? Before you know it, you're 3 levels deep in hypothetical scenarios that will probably never happen. You're solving problems that don't exist while ignoring the ones that do. Let me paint you a picture. You send a message to someone. They don't respond immediately. Normal brain says, they're probably busy. Overthinking brain says, they hate me. I said something wrong. They're talking about me to other people. I should apologize. No, wait, that'll make it worse. Maybe I should explain what I meant. But then they'll think I'm desperate. What if they screenshot this and show everyone? What if this ruins everything? See how fast that escalated? That's overthinking in action. One unanswered text becomes a full-blown catastrophe in your head. And the crazy part, the person probably just put their phone down to eat lunch. But here's where it gets interesting. Your brain isn't trying to torture you. It's actually trying to protect you. Overthinking is your mind's way of attempting to control uncertainty. It thinks that if it can just analyze every possible angle, every potential outcome, every hidden meaning, then it can keep you safe from making mistakes or getting hurt. The problem is, life is uncertain, always has been, always will be. And trying to think your way to certainty is like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall. It's messy, it's impossible, and it leaves you frustrated and exhausted. Most people try to fight overthinking by thinking harder. They make lists, they analyze their analysis, they try to logic their way out of an emotional problem. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. The more you feed it, the bigger it gets. Others try to distract themselves. They scroll social media, binge Netflix, stay busy, anything to avoid the noise in their heads, but distraction isn't solution. It's just postponement. The moment you stop distracting yourself, the overthinking comes rushing back, often worse than before. Some people try to think positive thoughts, practice gratitude, or force themselves to see the bright side. But trying to think your way out of overthinking is still overthinking. It's like trying to escape quicksand by running faster. You just sink deeper. The real solution isn't about changing what you think or how you think. It's about changing when you think. And that's where this quick fix comes in. It's not about stopping thoughts, it's about timing them. It's not about controlling your mind, it's about scheduling it. What I'm about to show you works because it doesn't fight against your brain's natural tendencies. Instead, it works with them. It gives your overthinking mind a job to do, a specific time to do it, and clear boundaries around when to stop. It's like giving a hyperactive dog a bone to chew on. Suddenly, all that chaotic energy has a purpose and a place. This technique has 3 parts, and each one is crucial. Miss one, and you'll be right back where you started. Get all 3 right, and you'll wonder why nobody taught you this years ago. Here's the technique. I call it the worry window, and it's going to sound almost stupidly simple. But don't let that fool you. Simple doesn't mean easy, and it definitely doesn't mean ineffective. Step 1. Set a specific time each day for overthinking. Yes, you heard that right. Instead of trying to stop overthinking, you're going to schedule it. Pick 15 minutes, same time every day. Could be morning, afternoon, evening, doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Write it down, put it in your calendar, treat it like an important meeting because it is. Here's why this works. Your brain is like a toddler having a tantrum. The more you tell it to stop, the louder it gets. But if you say, okay, you can throw your fit, but only at 3 o'clock for 15 minutes, suddenly the toddler has boundaries. It knows when it gets to have its moment, so it calms down the rest of the time. Step 2. When overthinking shows up outside your scheduled time, you don't fight it. You don't ignore it. You acknowledge it and redirect it. You literally say, thank you, brain, for trying to protect me. I hear you. We'll talk about this at 3 o'clock. Then you write down whatever you're overthinking about on a piece of paper or in your phone. Don't analyze it. Don't solve it. Just capture it. This isn't about forgetting the thought. It's about postponing it. Your brain needs to know that its concerns are being heard and will be addressed. If you just try to dismiss overthinking, your brain thinks you're ignoring important information, so it cranks up the volume. But when you acknowledge it and give it a specific time to be heard, it relaxes. Step 3. During your scheduled worry time, you actually do the overthinking. But here's the twist. You set a timer for exactly 15 minutes, and when that timer goes off, you stop. No exceptions, no, just 5 more minutes. When the time is up, you're done until tomorrow. Most people discover something amazing during this process. When they actually sit down to overthink on purpose with a timer running, they often can't think of much to worry about, or they realize how ridiculous some of their concerns actually are when they're not running wild in their head at 2 in the morning. But here's where it gets really powerful. If you find yourself overthinking outside your scheduled time, you have a response ready. You don't get mad at yourself, you don't feel guilty, you just say, "Not now, brain. We have an appointment at 3. It's like having a bouncer for your thoughts. Let me give you a real example. Sarah used to overthink every email before sending it. She'd write it, rewrite it, analyze every word, imagine how the recipient might misinterpret it, then rewrite it again. A 5-minute email would take her an hour. After learning this technique, when she'd start spiraling about an email, she'd write down, "worried about email tone," and save it for her worry window. During her scheduled time, she'd think about it for a few minutes, usually realize it was fine, and move on. Her email productivity doubled overnight. The beautiful thing about this technique is that it doesn't require you to be positive or calm or zen. It just requires you to be disciplined about timing. You can still overthink, you can still worry, you can still analyze every detail. You just have to do it on schedule, not on demand. Here's what happens after you practice this for a week. Your brain starts to trust the system. It knows its concerns will be heard, so it doesn't need to scream for attention all day long. The volume of overthinking naturally decreases because your mind isn't in crisis mode anymore. After 2 weeks, something even better happens. During your scheduled worry time, you'll start finding actual solutions instead of just spinning in circles. When overthinking has boundaries and structure, it transforms from chaos into problem solving. Your 15 minutes becomes productive instead of destructive. Most people who try this are shocked by how much mental energy they get back. All that brain power that was wasted on repetitive thoughts suddenly becomes available for creativity, focus, and actually living your life. It's like upgrading from a computer that's constantly running background programs to one with a clean, fast operating system. The key is consistency. Don't skip your worry window, even if you don't feel like overthinking that day. Show up anyway. Your brain needs to know the system is reliable. And don't extend the time, even if you're in the middle of something important. Boundaries only work if you respect them. Try this for 1 week, just 7 days. Set your worry window, redirect overthinking when it shows up, and honor your scheduled time. I guarantee you'll feel the difference. Your mind will be quieter. Your decisions will be faster, and your sleep will be deeper. Remember, you don't need to eliminate overthinking completely. You just need to manage it. Give it a time and place, and it transforms from your enemy into your employee. Instead of overthinking controlling you, you control the overthinking. If this technique gave you hope that there's a way out of the mental maze, hit that like button. Drop a comment below with just 2 words, worry window, so I know you're ready to take back control of your mind. And subscribe because your future self deserves a brain that works for you, not against you. The noise in your head doesn't have to be permanent. Quiet is possible, and it starts right now.